y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie. I'm a registered MFM sonographer and I do videos on motherhood, lifestyle, but mostly about sonography, and I try to answer all the questions that you may have. Like everyone who's been watching my channel for a while knows, if you have a question, leave me a comment down below. I do try to write every single one of you back, but here recently I have not had a chance to. Life has just been kind of hectic, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video today. Today, as you know, I'm not going to touch too much on the coronavirus because I feel like between media and everybody on social media, it's kind of like making us all really scared. And yes, I do feel that we should all be scared. It's a very serious thing. It gets a little more real for me every time I go to work, because we as sonographers are in such close contact with these patients, and it's just kind of unnerving to walk into a patient's room to scan them and them having a mask on and them having some symptoms. So with that being said, if you are feeling sick, have a fever, sore throat, any kind of flu-like symptoms, or even if it's really bad allergies but you're not sure what it could be, please stay home. Let's try to flatten this curve. I'm sure you've heard it before. Basically, we're trying to flatten it, get rid of this virus. It's not going to ever really fully go away, but if we can flatten the curve, we can treat everybody and give this whole virus time to die down, so we're not in more of a mess than we are today. So and that kind of goes with supplies too. I'm sure you've heard it a million and one times. If you're out there buying all the masks up, remember that you may go to the hospital because you get sick, and if the hospital doesn't have enough masks, then you're possibly gonna put them at risk to contracting the virus, because we're already at risk. We're at a higher risk than most because we're at a hospital. So be mindful of that. A lot of us have kids at home, and we definitely don't want to go and contract this virus at work, come home and get our family sick as well. We don't know the extent of it. We've seen how bad Italy and China and around the world, how that's been, and we definitely don't want to get there. So if you are sick, or if you are really scared, I am praying for each and every one of you, even my family. So we'll get past this. And also, as a small business owner, help other small business owners out. Right now they are suffering. They may be out of work, they may lose their business. So if you can buy local, if you can buy small business, please do so. Help these small business owners out, and our economy will come back, and it'll be much better than it is now, because right now it's not pretty, but it'll be way better. So what I wanted to do with this video today, sorry about that lengthy intro, but what I wanted this video to be about today was a video I had requested a few times, and I finally decided to do it. It's a what's in my bag, sonographer bag. And first and foremost, I'm gonna let you know, I don't have a sonographer bag. I have my purse. So with that being said, I will go ahead and tell you what I do have on me every day. And I keep it at my desk at work, which is my Penny ultrasound book. I can post a video, I can post a picture of it, hopefully, if I can figure it out, somewhere on the screen right here. But basically it has OB and abdomen, and it's a real small book, but I always have that at work. I always have a notebook because I'm always learning something new. And I have my fetal echo book at work as well. And then I also have like a little notepad. I accidentally left that downstairs, but I have a little notepad that I'm always writing video ideas or Instagram content, trying to come up with some new stuff, so I'm not overloading you with the same stuff that's everywhere on the internet. But my bag is my Louis Vuitton. There's a lot of crap in here. I'll show you. I'm a mess. But with that being said, I always have my phone. I always have a phone charger. Those are like the necessities, your phone and your phone charger. At work at the MFM clinic, we are always you know, in between patients, we have time to sit there and either study, surf the web, or watch some kind of video of some sort. So I always have my phone charger and my phone. And then also, like I said, we don't want to disrupt anyone else. So I have my Beats headphones so I can listen to things. Another thing I have in my bag is my badge. I take it off and I put it in my purse, or I put it right next to my purse when I get home, because otherwise I'll forget it. And especially right now with a heightened, I want to say security, but with all this coronavirus going on, if you do not have a badge, then you have to go through the whole screening process through one of the main entrances. We are screened every day when we get to work, but at least this way we can badge into our office and clock in. Another thing that I have in my purse are my vitamins, just in case I forget to take them. These are my core vitamins. I'm sure if you follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, you probably see that I have my own like nutritional like network marketing company. We sell all kinds of things such as, you know, vitamins, and also my CBD that I take every day. Also, I keep my CBD cream in my purse, and this is the one that I use. I don't know. Yeah, so it's CBD1. I keep this. This stuff is amazing. This is my favorite product that I have, and I'm not trying to sell y'all, so I'm just saying, like, if you can get your hands on some CBD cream, I'm telling you, as a sonographer, this is a necessity. I have a lady that I work with that had a sore shoulder, and actually, as a matter of fact, this is the second time I've given it to her, but today was the first time she's used it at work. I gave her a sample of it, and because her arm, she must have like threw out her neck or something, but so her arm was hurting her really bad, which was making it really hard for her to scan. So I gave her some, and she was like, oh my God, thank you so much. It feels so much better. So I swear by this stuff. In fact, I like this way better than the oil, even though I use the oil every day too. But on these terms, I also use a lacrosse ball, and I keep it in my purse. However, I think I left my lacrosse ball at work. So this is kind of an example of what I use. This is actually my husband's. It's a little ball. It's cold and it rolls around, but this little grip here lets you hold on to it better. And I actually like this one a lot better because I can stick it on the wall. And if you do ultrasound, or if you're going to school for ultrasound, or even if you lift weights, sometimes these muscles behind your scapula get really, really tight, and you'll get like knots in there. This thing works absolutely amazing. You just stick it on that spot where it's tight at, and push it up against the wall, and you can roll your back out. This and CBD cream is amazing. So I always have my lacrosse ball. I just don't have it in my purse today, so I just thought I would show y'all this. I also carry my brush in my purse. If you've never seen this brush is on Amazon. I have really fine hair, and I love this brush. It's super soft. It doesn't, it helps with tangles. Like, it's amazing. And I think it was only like $6, maybe $10 on Amazon. I'm not sure. So I always have that. I always have hand sanitizer. Always. That's just how I am. But now I made sure to definitely have 2 of these. I have one in my car and one in my purse. So I have these, and they have them at the hospital as well, but they're in the big containers. Another thing I have is some deodorant. If you're like me, sometimes you go to run out of the house and you're on your way to work and you're thinking about things like whether or not you turned your hair curling iron off or your hair straightener or whatnot. You're thinking about everything, and then you're like, oh crap, I forgot to put on deodorant. I always have some in my purse. Let's see here. I always have a pen in my purse, always. And I have a few lipsticks. I always have lipsticks in my purse. I just like wearing lipstick. Most of them are like these brown, like nudes. Most of them. This one's a really cheap one. It's the JLo, and I think it's like L'Oreal. It's super cheap, but it goes on like butter. It's awesome. And I have my glasses. because these are blue blockers and sometimes I get headaches, and not only that is I'm nearsighted, so these help with scanning. So those are my glasses. So that's, you can kind of see the blue color on them. That helps block out those blues from the computer screens. But I always have these in my purse, because if I don't, I won't have them when I need them. And I believe we're to the bottom, just about. Oh, I have my wallet. And let's see. I always have lotion, because if you wash your hands as much as I do, or anybody working in the hospital, your hands get super dry. So I always have lotion, and I like the Vino because there's no fragrance to them. I'm very sensitive to like those cheap Bath and Body Work lotions. I know a lot of people love them. I love their candles, but when it comes to lotion, Aveeno's where it's at. I always have some chapstick on me, right here. And then I have my powder, just in case I need to touch up, or if I'm leaving work and I have to be somewhere and my face looks like a hot mess. I always have my powder. And I have my mascara in my purse, but this was because I was running late to work the other day, so I need to put that back where I got it from. And let's see, I also have my energy packets in case I don't have coffee that day, because I really don't like drinking coffee every day. I love the taste of it, but it's not really that good for you. It causes your pH balance to go off whack, and not only that, is it stains your teeth. But sometimes you just want to wake up and have like a cold energy drink, but I don't drink energy drinks. So I use these little V3s. They're little packets. They're natural energy with no sugar, no artificial sweeteners. So I love those. And last but not least, I always have floss. Always. You never know when you're going to need it, one. And two, you eat lunch every day, so I always have floss. But yeah, my bag is super boring. And when I say that I really have no sonography bag, I mean it, because one, the books would be the one thing that a sonographer always has, and I leave those at work. I used to have little note cards that I made and I laminated, and they had like the measurements of like your liver, kidneys, what your normal range would be for your like CBD, your common bile duct, what your normal ranges are for your velocities and your vessels and everything like that. I used to have those in my purse, but since I've been doing OB, I do not keep those. I need to make a new OB card. And so I'm glad I was talking about that, because now I'm gonna go make myself an OB card, because there's quite a few numbers that I need to remember in the MFM clinic. So I hope you guys like this video. It was a little bit impromptu. And my next video, which I'm probably gonna record here in a few minutes, is the pros and cons of being a MFM sonographer. If I don't record it today, I'll definitely record it tomorrow. Whoops, drop some stuff. But that is my next video that will be coming up, is the pros and cons of being an MFM sonographer. So I hope you like this video. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, JME Cadena. I'll put that on the screen somewhere here, and I look forward to seeing you in my next videos. Have a wonderful day.